Welcome back to the YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins that are making waves in today's collector markets. In this video, we're going to explore one of Australia's standout gems, the 1981 Australia 20 cents coin. If you have one of these in your collection, especially in fine or better condition, you could be holding on to a piece worth far more than just face value. With market demand soaring and collectors all over the world hunting for these rare pieces, this coin has become a hidden treasure in the world of numismatics. So, stay tuned as we uncover the exciting story, unique features, and the surprising dollar value this coin holds in today's action-packed market. Fast up, we will dive deep into what makes it so valuable in today's action-packed collector market. If you're holding on to one of these coins or you're considering starting a collection, this video could be a game changer for you. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you will understand why this coin has become a hot property in the collector's world and how its dollar value is surging. The Australia 20 cents coin has a rich history that dates back to its introduction in 1966 as part of Australia's move to decimal currency. But the 1981 edition holds a special place. That year was marked by high demand and major minting activity. Interestingly, while millions of coins were minted, some were struck in different countries, including Canada and Wales, leading to small but important variations. These variations have made the 1981 version particularly intriguing to collectors who know exactly what to look for. The global minting aspect has added a layer of mystique and rarity to this coin that isn't found in many others, making it a magnet for both seasoned collectors and those new to the hobby. Now let's talk about what makes this coin stand out. The 1981 Australia 20 cents features the iconic platypus design on the reverse, a beautiful piece of artwork by Stuart Devlin. This design is timeless and instantly recognizable. But here's where it gets interesting. The coins minted in different locations have distinct features that expert collectors use to differentiate them. The Canadian strikes, for example, have a high-quality finish with a different edge milling style compared to the Australian ones. And these subtle differences significantly increase the value of the coin if identified and authenticated. The obverse side of the coin features the young Queen Elizabeth II portrait by Arnold Machine, a regal image that adds prestige to its overall aesthetic. When all these details come together in a coin that is in fine or higher condition, you are looking at something truly special. What drives the high demand? It all comes down to rarity combined with condition. While many coins were minted, those in fine condition or better, especially those with Canadian or Welsh mint markers, are now extremely hard to come by. Coins that have retained their definition, with minimal wear and visible fine lines, are particularly prized. It's not just about having a 1981 coin, it's about the condition and the mint of origin. Collectors worldwide are on the hunt for these, which creates a high level of competition in auctions and private sales. Demand has only been increasing in recent years as more collectors recognize the coin's historical and visual value. It's not just a coin, it's a collectible that is quietly building momentum in the background, and now it is breaking into the spotlight. Let's talk money, the part everyone is waiting for. As of now, the Australia 20 cents 1981 coin in fine condition can fetch anywhere from $140,000 depending on the mint source and clarity of the coin's features. In extremely fine or almost uncirculated condition, this value can easily soar past the $240,000 mark, especially if verified as a Canadian strike or a rare variety. On some global auction platforms, we've seen bidding wars push prices even higher, making this coin a genuine investment opportunity. Its value is rising steadily, reflecting the strong and growing demand among collectors. The trend is clear. Coins that once passed through hands unnoticed are now being seen as valuable pieces of numismatic history. If you're a collector or someone curious about entering this exciting world, there are a few smart steps you can take. First, inspect your 1981 coins carefully, especially if you live in Australia or have family there who may still have older coins lying around. Look at the edge milling and the overall detail of the platypus design. These can give you hints about its origin. Store your coins properly, preferably in soft flips or capsules, to avoid wear and tear. When selling or buying, always try to get coins verified by a trusted dealer or grading company to maximize value. Don't underestimate coins in fine condition. Even if they show some signs of circulation, the detail and historical context can make them very valuable. Stay connected with online collector communities and watch market trends. You will be surprised at how fast things move. This is a field where knowledge is profit. So there you have it. The Australia 20 cents 1981 coin is not just a piece of change. It's a valuable and sought-after collectible that's growing in stature every day. From its unique minting history to the fine details that make each coin special, this is one item that deserves a spot in any serious collection. The current market shows no signs of slowing down, and collectors are eagerly searching for high-quality versions of this coin. Whether you're holding one already or just learning about its potential, now is the perfect time to take action. Make sure you like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe for more rare coin updates that could turn your pocket change into serious value. Next up, we're diving into a truly special and often underestimated gem in the world of numismatics, the Australia 20 cents 1998 coin. If you've ever wondered whether a common-looking coin in your pocket could be worth serious money, then you're going to love this. This coin, especially in fine condition, has become a hot item in today's collector market. It's a story of rarity, hidden value, and skyrocketing demand. And by the end of this video, you'll see why this humble 20-cent coin is now turning heads and fetching impressive dollars values. So make sure to stick around because this coin might just be the treasure hiding in your old change jar. Let's begin with a bit of background. The Australian 20 cents coin has been a staple of daily currency since 1966, introduced with the country's move to decimal currency. The 1998 edition, though part of a regular mintage, has an interesting place in history. While millions were minted, certain batches were produced with sharper details and a stronger metallic finish, especially those not overly circulated. This was a transitional period for coin design and minting precision, which makes coins from the late 1990s particularly attractive to today's collectors. The 1998 20-cent coin quietly entered circulation, but over time its value as a numismatic piece began to rise, and in recent years, it has been gaining significant attention from coin enthusiasts around the world. One of the key reasons why 1998 Australia 20 cents coin is drawing collector interest is its unique features. The obverse carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which is well known, but the detail and clarity in 1998 versions, particularly in coins graded as fine or better, really stand out. On the reverse, you will find the classic image of the platypus, an iconic Australian animal beautifully engraved with clean, flowing lines and deep metal relief. Coins in fine condition retain strong definition in the platypus image and the Queen's crown, making them highly desirable. Some variants from 1998 also show slightly off-centered strikes or subtle die errors, which add to their rarity and value. These tiny differences, invisible to the average eye, are exactly what drive up prices in the collector's world. Now, what makes this coin truly exciting is its rarity and collectible condition. While the 1998 20 cent was not a limited issue at the time, very few of these coins survive today in fine or uncirculated condition. The vast majority were used in everyday commerce, which means they were scratched, worn down, or damaged. Coins that remain in fine condition with sharp design details, minimal surface damage, and even toning are now in short supply, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. The demand is only growing as more people enter the numismatic market and search for 1990s era coins, which are now entering the modern rarity category. As more collectors recognize the low surviving population of high-grade 1998 20-cent coins, the bidding and competition are becoming fierce. Let's talk about the real highlight, the current market value. As of today, the year 1998 Australian 20 cents coin in fine condition is being traded in the collector's market for anywhere from $250,000 depending on the sharpness, toning, and whether any errors are present. Coins with minimal wear and strong eye appeal can even go above that in online auctions and private collector deals, And this isn't speculation, there are verified sales and active listings showing this trend. The market is currently hot, and as collectors worldwide continue to hunt for 1990s Australian coins, we expect values to rise even further in the next few years. It's a perfect time to check your collection or start investing. If you're looking to get into collecting or want to focus on the 1998 20-cent coin, here are a few smart tips. First, always look for coins with minimal wear, especially in the Queen's portrait and the platypus's ripples. These are the first areas to show damage. Secondly, learn how to identify die cracks or slight misstrikes. Even small errors can push a coin's value much higher. Always store your coins in acid-free holders or capsules to preserve their condition. And most importantly, keep an eye on online auction sites, local markets, and coin forums, where these coins sometimes show up undervalued. This is a growing niche in the coin world, and the earlier you jump in, the better your returns will be. To wrap it up, the year 1998 Australia 20-cent coin is no longer just spare change. It's a rising star in the collector's market. With its historical charm, stunning design, and growing rarity and fine condition, it has become a must-have for serious collectors and a golden opportunity for new investors. As values rise and demand increases, this coin is proving to be far more than a forgotten piece of currency. So check your old coins. Hit up local coin shops and keep your eyes open because the next valuable treasure might already be in your hands. Next up is all about one of the most iconic and sought-after Australian coins that's making waves in the collector market, the 1967 Australia 20-cent coin. If you have this coin sitting in your old coin stash or inherited collection, you might just be holding on to a small piece of treasure. Whether you're a beginner in numismatics or a seasoned expert, this coin has a story and value that deserves your full attention. So stay tuned because we're diving deep into its history, its rare features, why it's in such high demand today, and most importantly, how much it is really worth in the current hot coin market. The 1967 Australia 20-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a reflection of Australia's rich heritage during a time of rapid national change. This coin was part of the early decimal coinage system, which replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence in 1966. Although the 20-cent coin was officially introduced in 1966, the 1967 issue became significant for both circulation and numismatic purposes. What makes this particular year stand out is the consistent quality of production and the coin's wide distribution across Australia and beyond. It was minted at a time when Australians were still adjusting to decimal currency, making every coin from those early years historically significant. One of the standout aspects of the 1967 20-cent coin is its elegant and instantly recognizable design. It features the famous platypus on the reverse side, a truly iconic symbol of Australian wildlife. The creature is artistically captured in motion, swimming through stylized water, with extraordinary attention to detail. On the obverse, you will find the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This classic image remained on coins for many years, making it a symbol of continuity and identity. The 1967 coin also boasts a stunning silver-gray luster when in fine condition, and its composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel gives it a robust, weighty feel that collectors love. Every curve and engraving speaks of expert craftsmanship, which is why even after decades, this coin shines with numismatic brilliance. Now, let's talk about rarity and demand, the part every collector waits for. While millions of 1967 20-cent coins were struck, the reality is fine condition examples have become increasingly hard to find. Most circulated coins show heavy wear, dulling their beauty and reducing their market interest. However, coins that have been well preserved, showing only slight signs of use while maintaining sharp design details and a clear strike, are now highly coveted in the collector world. With the rising popularity of vintage coin collecting in Australia, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and even the United States, demand for fine to extremely fine condition, 1967 20-cent coins has exploded in recent years. Collectors are on the hunt for top-grade examples, especially those that still retain their original shine and full platypus detail. These are the coins that fetch premium prices in the auction world and private sales alike. So how much is your 1967 20-cent coin worth today if it's in fine condition? Well, here's where it gets exciting. Depending on the exact quality and preservation, fine condition pieces are regularly being sold at $110,000, with extra fine and uncirculated examples commanding prices well over $210,000 in collector circles. If your coin has unique minting errors or is part of a proof set, the value can rise significantly higher, even exceeding $310,000 depending on buyer interest and bidding competition. Coin shows, online auctions, and collectors' platforms are buzzing with action as more people discover the investment potential of this coin. And remember, prices are only going up, especially with the renewed focus on vintage Australian coinage worldwide. This is a market where rarity meets passion, and passion always pays. For those of you looking to collect or sell the 1967 Australia 20-cent coin, here are a few expert tips. First, always store your coins in a dry, temperature-controlled environment to avoid tarnish or corrosion. Use acid-free coin holders or capsules to maintain the coin's integrity over time. If you are buying, look for coins with minimal wear, sharp rim detail, and clear engraving. And if you're selling, make sure to research current market rates and consider getting your coin graded by a professional to maximize your return. The demand for this coin is strong and growing, and with more collectors entering the market, holding on to a well-preserved piece could be one of the smartest decisions you make in your numismatic journey. So there you have it, the legendary 1967 Australia 20-cent coin, a piece of currency that's more than just money. It's history, it's art, and it's a valuable collector's asset. With its timeless design, increasing rarity, and soaring demand, this coin stands tall in the spotlight of today's numismatic world. If you're lucky enough to have one in fine condition, you're holding a coin that continues to rise in value year after year. Don't underestimate the power of what's in your pocket or your coin box. Sometimes it's the simplest looking coin that brings the biggest surprise. Next up, rare currency hunters. If you have been searching for that next big coin that could be sitting right in your pocket or tucked away in a coin jar at home, then this video is for you. Today we're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in the Australian numismatic market, the Australia 20 cents coin from 2016, especially those in very fine condition or better. This coin is making serious waves in collector circles and rising fast in market value. If you own one or plan to start collecting, it could mean big returns in today's action-packed coin market. Let's break down why this coin is in such high demand and how you can benefit from its booming popularity. The 20-cent coin has been part of Australia's decimal currency system since 1966, but the 2016 issue stands out in a number of unique ways. Released during a time of transition and national commemoration, 2016 saw several key coinage events, including special mint sets and low mintage outputs on certain circulating denominations. While the standard 20-cent coin design featuring the iconic platypus remained, some coins from this year carried minting quirks, lower circulation numbers, and subtle variations that weren't immediately caught by the public. These factors make the year 2016 20-cent coin an essential entry in modern Australian coin history, and its value is rising as more collectors begin to notice its significance. One of the standout features of the 2016 Australia 20-cent coin is the precision of the Royal Australian Mint strike during this particular year. Coins in very fine condition display a sharp, clean image of the platypus gliding through water, with minimal surface wear, strong rim details, and clear lettering around Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. What also makes this coin exciting is that some examples show die cracks, slight off-center strikes, or unusual luster patterns, all of which enhance collectability. Even standard examples, when preserved in very fine condition, are proving to be highly sought after. This is not just about errors. This is about quality, detail, and demand meeting in the perfect numismatic storm. Now let's talk rarity. The year 2016 20-cent coin wasn't minted in massive numbers for circulation compared to earlier years. Combine that with the fact that many of these coins were used in everyday transactions, meaning a smaller percentage have survived in top condition, and what you get is a rarity that's only growing over time. Very fine or better specimens are harder to find each day, making them prime targets for collectors. Coin forums, dealer marketplaces, and auction sites are seeing a noticeable increase in wanted posts, specifically for the year 2016 20-cent coins in better condition. When a coin is both difficult to find and has an increasing buyer pool, it is only a matter of time before prices go even higher. So, how much is a 2016 Australia 20-cent coin worth in today's action-packed coin market? Well, prices are showing strong momentum. Coins in circulated but very fine condition are regularly trading between 110,000 depending on clarity and eye appeal. However, coins in extremely fine to almost uncirculated condition can reach $210,000 on the right platforms, especially when sold at coin fairs or online auctions. And if you're holding an example with a known mint error or variant, you could be looking at over $310,000 or more, depending on rarity and demand at the time. If you're a collector looking to add this coin to your portfolio, or perhaps sell the one you already own, here are a few expert tips. First, always assess and preserve the coin's condition. Store it in a dry, airtight container, preferably in a coin flipper capsule to avoid scratches. Secondly, keep an eye out for listings from reliable sources like coin dealers, estate sales, or reputable online platforms. Don't rush, but do act when you spot a well-preserved example. And most importantly, know your grading. A coin that looks average to the untrained eye may actually be worth double or triple if professionally graded as very fine or extra fine. This is where smart collecting meets real opportunity. The more informed you are, the better you can play the market. The 2016 Australia 20-cent coin is no longer just another piece of pocket change. It's quickly becoming a highly desirable collectible with real dollar value and rising attention in today's coin market. With its unique background, limited circulation, and growing rarity in very fine condition, it represents an exciting opportunity for both new and experienced collectors. If you have got one, protect it. If you don't, now is the time to start searching. Coins like these don't stay affordable for long once the numismatic world catches on. Stay tuned to this channel for more rare coin insights. Next up, today's video is going to be incredibly exciting, especially for those who are passionate about modern Australian coins. We're diving deep into a coin that has stirred up quite a buzz in the numismatic community, the Australia 20 cents 2013 coin. This piece, even in fine condition, is proving to be a hidden gem, gaining popularity in the collector's market and showing a solid rise in value, especially in today's dynamic trading environment. If you've got this coin in your collection or you're curious about its investment potential, stay tuned because you might be holding on to something far more valuable than you think. The Australian 20-cent coin has been a mainstay of the country's currency since decimalization in 1966. But the 2013 edition stands out due to a few special factors that have increased its collector appeal. Minted as part of the standard circulating currency, the year 2013 20-cent coin was released during a period when mintage numbers were fluctuating, and fewer of these coins made their way into daily circulation compared to earlier years. This has made the 2013 edition much harder to find and change today. Moreover, during this time, the Royal Australian Mint was experimenting with quality upgrades and distribution channels, which also contributed to lower visibility of this particular year's coin. One of the striking features of the 2013 Australian 20-cent coin is its bold and elegant design, which showcases the iconic platypus, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife and national identity. The obverse carries the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley, which was standard during this era. However, collectors have noted that the quality of strike in many of the 2013 coins is exceptionally sharp, especially around the Queen's hair and the ripples surrounding the platypus. Even coins in fine condition retain a remarkable amount of detail, which adds to their charm. There's also been reported interest in small variations in the rim and edge, with some coins showing subtle differences that are driving up demand for detailed examination and collection. Now, when it comes to rarity, the year 2013 20-cent coin is not your average pocket change. In the collector's world, demand is driven by scarcity, condition, and historical significance. And this coin ticks all three boxes. Many collectors have reported difficulty in sourcing this coin from circulation, and when found, it is often not in top shape. Even so, coins graded in fine condition have been actively sought after by collectors due to the limited availability of high-quality pieces from this year. As more collectors become aware of this coin's potential, its desirability continues to grow. Whether you are an Australian local or an international collector, this coin is rising on watch lists everywhere due to its increasing scarcity in the everyday market. Let's talk real numbers now. What is the 2013 Australian 20-cent coin worth in today's market? As of this year, collectors and sellers have reported sales ranging from $170,000 for coins in very fine condition, depending on strike quality and presentation. Exceptional pieces, especially those verified by grading agencies, have fetched even higher values, particularly on international auction platforms and collector marketplaces. In Australia, it is becoming increasingly hard to find this coin in change, and even more difficult to purchase it from dealers without paying a premium. The key here is that its value continues to trend upward, fueled by both growing demand and the tightening supply. For such a modern coin to hold this kind of value is a clear signal that it has strong collector appeal and market strength. If you're lucky enough to already own a 2013 Australian 20-cent coin, now is the time to treat it with care. Store it in a dry, protective sleeve or coin holder to preserve its current state, especially if it shows clean details and minimal wear. For those still searching, check your pocket change, old jars, or family coin collections. You would be surprised how many treasures go unnoticed. Also, attend local coin shows and online auctions and be ready to act quickly when one of these coins becomes available. Make sure you are familiar with what a fine condition coin looks like so you can confidently assess value. And remember, the earlier you secure this coin, the better, because it is showing no signs of losing momentum. To wrap it all up, the 2013 Australian 20-cent coin is not just another piece of currency. It's a rising star in the modern numismatic world. Its low circulation visibility, sharp design, and increasing demand make it a must-have for serious collectors. Whether you're holding one or still searching, now is the perfect time to pay attention to this small but powerful coin. As market interest grows, so too does its dollar value, and collectors who act early are likely to benefit the most. Make sure to like this video, subscribe for more insights into rare coins, and drop a comment if you found a 2013 20-cent coin yourself. Who knows? Your collection might just include a future treasure. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.